91.7 WEEM. We welcome you here back to another segment of Arabian Rundown. I'm your host, Sophia Bevan, and today I am joined by
Hudson Kistler.
And we are going to be doing silly icebreaker questions, which is like, you know, whenever you're in school, it's like the first day of school, and your teacher's like, oh my gosh, everyone going around the room, say a fun fact about yourself, like stuff like that. But they're going to be kind of silly. So this is probably going to be a very rambly segment of us just asking each other random questions and answering them. So I'll start off with, what is the silliest thing you've ever done?
Silliest thing I've ever done?
Yeah, silliest.
I don't know. I don't do silly things. I'm just too cool.
Too cool?
Yeah, I'm too cool to do silly things.
I guess that could also mean like, what is like the thing, like the dumbest thing you've ever done? Like not intentionally or not, you know?
I don't know. I'm pretty safe when it comes to just doing things. I don't accidentally do a lot of like just dumb things.
Yeah.
Why don't you answer this one first? Because I gotta think.
I think I talk about this all the time because it's so embarrassing. It's silly. It's like silly to make fun of me. Basically, I was walking like in front of our school. I was walking across the street to get to the Wendy's, and it had been snowing. And I wasn't like running or anything because there wasn't really like traffic. Like there was traffic, but it wasn't like a lot of traffic at the moment. And I step over the curb, and like after you get to that grass part where you're crossing over to the gas station or the Wendy's or whatever, it's not like flat ground. It's like a hill almost. And it was snowing, and I had slipped and I fell on my butt down the hill, and it was really embarrassing. So I think that was also like this year. Like that was recent. So it wasn't like a long time ago. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I just remembered something kind of dumb I did. So I every summer at the church in town Pendleton, they have VBS, and I am one of the guides. So I like guide all the kids throughout the church, and then we go do the activities and stuff. And we had went to go take a bathroom break. I forgot to check if there were any more kids, and we accidentally left a kid in the bathroom.
Oh no.
And it was like we were at the final station too, and then he just came in with one of the higher ups, and we were like, oh no.
Well, there he is. Oh, we were looking for you.
Yeah, so that's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
Okay. How many turkeys do you think it would take to bring an elephant down?
That is okay. I was thinking, get to know you style, but sorry, repeat that.
How many turkeys do you think it would take to knock down an elephant?
Like, are they going at the purpose of knocking it down?
Yeah.
Okay, they're all wanting to do it.
Yeah, they're attacking the elephant.
Maybe 200.
200? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd honestly think maybe less.
I don't know. I feel like I can't. I just feel like elephants are so huge, and I feel like a turkey could try, but like I don't think it's gonna do much.
We gotta figure out what the elephant to turkey ratio is.
I know exactly. Like, however many turkeys it takes to cover an elephant completely, plus like 50 more.
Yeah,
probably is enough.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. My next one. If you were a superhero, what would your costume look like?
What would my costume look like?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd honestly probably just do like the basic blue, red, yellow.
Yeah, Superman style.
Yeah, just some kind of basic. I like those.
What would your powers be? Like, what type of superhero would you be?
I'd probably just have like super strength, or like, I don't know, as long as it includes flight.
As long as it includes flight. Okay. Your turn.
All right. Do you not have one?
Well, do you want me to answer the one I asked?
Well, I guess not. I guess if you're just asking me, but
yeah.
What's the strangest fact you know?
Strangest fact I know? I know a lot of weird animal facts. I don't think this is strange. I think it's just not many people know it. This will probably be in a earlier segment or the next segment, one of the two. Sponge are animals. Like,
no, not.
Yeah, they are. It's an animal.
Like the things that we use in our kitchens?
Well, no, like the sponges in the ocean. Like
so sea sponge.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
Another thing that's an animal that people don't really know is coral.
No, that's coral.
No, coral is animal.
Coral is coral.
It's in the same class as they're in the same class as jellyfish.
Really?
I think so. I might have just made that up. Wait, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure they are.
Top 10 things that have never happened. What?
No, they are. I promise. Yeah, they are. They're Nigerians.
Really?
Yep. That also includes sea anemones. Those are also animals.
I learn something new every day.
Yep. That's my weird fact.
What's your favorite emoji to use when texting?
A new one I've been using. It's kind of a newer emoji. It's the emoji, and he has like the eyes, like the tired eyes.
Yeah, just like
But he's like frowning. It's like a newer one. I have another one for you. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
Low-key, I'd be a tomato. Those are vegetables, by the way.
No, those are fruit.
Tomatoes are
It's
vegetables.
no. Pick an actual vegetable.
Tomatoes are vegetables, but whatever. I'd probably be like a radish.
That's crazy.
I love radishes.
Really?
Yeah, they're so good.
Okay. What is your favorite smell?
I low-key really like peppermint and lavender.
Yeah.
Like, I just love those smells.
Lavender makes me really nauseous. I try really hard to like it. Like, my mom likes it a lot. And I even got this stuffed animal where it's like you can heat it up and it'll turn like to like a warm pad and it'll smell like lavender. It just makes me so nauseous.
Bro's really trying to LARP lavender. Are we for real?
Literally, I try to like it because everybody likes it, but I can't. I can't do it. Got another one for me?
Ooh. If you found yourself in a zombie apocalypse, what would be like the best weapon for you?
For me?
And I'll let it be like fictional too. So if you want like a lightsaber.
Yeah, probably a lightsaber, actually. I was thinking, or like, I don't know, like any type of sword. I don't think I'm good with like long range weapons. I think that would end very poorly for me. So probably a really cool sword. That'd be cool. Nunchucks would be awesome as well.
No.
Yeah.
In a zombie apocalypse, nunchucks just wouldn't be good.
Okay, but they're tough though. Hey, I don't know what they're called.
Brass knuckles?
No, it's the thing that Raphael has in
Size?
yes, size.
Yeah.
Those are tough. And then he puts them through his hand. He puts them through his hand. Like, yeah, those are tough as well.
They aren't very practical. I feel like anything that you have to get like super close up with like your fists and stuff, that's just not practical. And then nunchucks,
Practical for me, Hudson.
Oh, my fault. And then nunchucks, they're just like blunt weapons. Like they'll just smack them, but then you'll just get eaten.
No, you don't know that. It might scare him off.
Your nunchucks.
Yeah. Like,
you're gonna start performing some cool tricks, and you're gonna actually whack your fingers, and they're just gonna eat you.
No, it's not even true.
Yeah,
you're rude, dude. What is your opinion on pineapple on pizza?
I've never tried it, so I'm not gonna hate on it.
Right. I think here I just want to give my opinion because everybody hates pineapple on pizza. I think pineapple on pizza is probably one of the greatest things that you can put on a pizza. I don't think it belongs on pizza. Like people are like, pineapple belongs on pizza. It's a pizza topping. No, I think it is a weird topping, but I think it is probably one of the the best thing you could put on your pizza. It's one of my faves. I love pineapple on pizza. I just love pineapple, so maybe I'm biased, but any fruit on pizza is honestly good. I had an apple on pizza one time. It was actually really good. It's like a grilled apple.
That's just weird.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters. Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters. Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
.917 WEEM. We welcome you here back to another segment of Arabian Rundown. I'm your host, Sophia Bevan, and today I'm joined with
Julia Walls.
And we are going to be doing like presentations. We're going to be telling you guys something we have a lot of knowledge on, or something that we're kind of weird and geeky about, and we're just going to tell you what we want to talk about with them. It's going to be a little weird. I'm going to start with mine. mine are animals that you don't think are animals. So like in conclusion, like niche animals. The first one, sponge, like a sea sponge.
Like, okay.
Which I think many people might know that because SpongeBob, but they don't actually
Right.
process that. Like, no, sponges are animals. It's in the phylum Porifera. They're filter feeders. I think they're the only, and usually in phylums there are multiple different species. I think sponges are the only type in Porifera. Like, there's different types of sponges, but there's not like, okay, sponge and this also other animal. Like, no, it's just sponges.
And you're getting like really technical by doing like all the like the domain, kingdom, phylum, like
Yeah,
kind of helps to be in what zoology.
yeah. This was like the first thing we learned about, which was sponges. And I'm like, how is that even an animal?
Right.
But yeah, they're filter feeders, which means when they're in the almost all of these are sea animals, by the way. So that's just like a thing. They're filter feeders, so it means when they're ocean, they just suck in lots of water, and every now and again they'll catch like some food, like a plankton, some bacteria in there, and that's how they eat. It's how they get all their energy. They reproduce by budding. Well, I think there's multiple ways they reproduce, but they that's why you see colonies of them usually. There's like
so
a lot of
it's
them. Little
What? It's called asexual reproduction?
yes.
Okay.
The
Biology.
yes. The next one is this one. This is going to be a surprising one because I have a SpongeBob thing about this one. Coral, that's an animal. Corals are animals.
Uh-huh.
They are in the same phylum as jellyfish.
That is weird.
That is weird. And what most people don't like picture coral being animals because like when you put like a sponge, like you see sponge and coral and you're like, oh, these are very similar. Like I think they might also be filter feeders. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Like
Jellyfish are filter feeders?
well, coral is not jellyfish.
Okay.
But I think some jellyfish are actually filter feeders.
Okay.
Anyways, but with coral, like I don't know how to explain it. Like you see as coral and sponge, you're like, oh yeah, those are probably in the same class. But the thing is, whenever like SpongeBob, like to show SpongeBob is shown as a living thing, but they have like coral in the background and like the scenery as if it's like a plant and not a living thing, or like a animal, not a living. I shouldn't say living thing. I should say animal.
Most people probably wouldn't know that coral are living things. Well,
Or
animals.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, they would seem like plants because they could die.
yeah.
But like, I didn't think they were animals.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, same class as jellyfish, all that stuff. Another thing that's in the same class as jellyfish that is an animal that you probably wouldn't think is an animal is sea anemone.
Well, I did know that. I think
Really?
because of Nemo.
Yeah, because of Nemo. Well, here's the thing. That's the opposite for me. I didn't. Whenever we're like going over this whole unit, I was like, sea anemone. That's the thing where Nemo lives in. That's not an animal.
Well,
Like,
they have like, I forget what it's called, but they have like the fish that Nemo and Finding Nemo are
clownfish.
clownfish. They have some sort of
They have
connection with
they
the
have
anemone.
Oh, what's the word?
I couldn't
It's
think
a
of
type
it.
of relationship.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but yes, they do, and it's so cute because you can see they're usually sessile, which means they don't move. But there's some videos of them, and they kind of just like move, and I just can't believe it. They're just such silly little things. But coral and sea anemones and jellyfish are all in the same class.
It's crazy.
My last thing, which is also in the same class, is a Portuguese man-o-war. And here's the thing. This is commonly seen as an animal, but this is like just a bonus fun fact. Everybody sees these as jellyfish. They're not jellyfish. They're in the same class. Like Portuguese man-o-war, they're a separate thing. They're not jellyfish. And also, a Portuguese man-o-war isn't just one big being. It's multiple little things.
Huh.
Like that's why they're not. It's like man-o-war is the plural. It's not like there's like multiple little guys all together. Like you can see one. Like they're never separated. It's like a colony. And
Right.
they look very similar kind of to how jellyfish would look. And you can't tell that there's like multiple little guys, but they look just like jellyfish. People think they're jellyfish. They're not jellyfish.
Man o' War.
Portuguese man-o-war. And their stings are like really bad.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is this what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
But people think
They
they're
do
jellyfish.
they do look like jellyfish, just like a different kind.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my thing of animals that you don't think are animals plus Portuguese man-o-war fun fact. So that's mine.
Fun fact.
Yes.
Mine, I could talk about different book series for so long, but this one that I chose, everyone, at least, everyone that I know knows of Harry Potter. They might have seen several of the movies. They might have not seen it, but at least they know about it. So I think this is a good topic for people listening or watching because they actually probably know of Harry Potter. But I'm going into the specifics of book versus movies. So me being a person who has read all the books and seen all the movies, I like the books better. I think maybe it's because I read the books first and then watched the movies. But after you read the books, the movies kind of suck. Just saying.
So how it usually goes, unfortunately.
Okay, so my first thing is, number one, leaving out information from the books in the movies. There's certain things that I was just, looking forward to while reading that I thought were so cool that they left out of the movies that made me really upset. So the first one is the Sphinx in Goblet of Fire. So when he's in the maze in Goblet of Fire, he encounters a Sphinx. And how Harry solved the riddle was so cool, and I thought it was really fun to read too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was sad about that. And then the whole of Prisoner of Azkaban. I watched the movie for the first time after reading the book, and I was like, the movie ended, and it felt like it went by so fast because I was like, what's going on? Where are we?
Right.
I just thought it was terrible. Peeves. He's a poltergeist that's in all of the books that makes occurrences, but he's in none of the movies.
Whoa.
Yeah, none of the movies. The female house elf that died in Goblet of Fire. I'm pretty sure it was Goblet of Fire. This was at the Quidditch World Cup. Her name was Winky, and this is when they were all running away when they saw the symbol for Voldemort in the sky, and I don't know, she just died, and she was there for so short of a time, but she still kind of made an impression. And then very last thing on this slide that I was really, really, really sad about was Harry fixed his own wand with the Elder Wand and hid it away in the Deathly Hallows. So if you watch the movie or read the books, Harry uses all three Deathly Hallows. Not all at the same time, I don't think, but he does end up using all of three of them. But in the books, at the very end, after the Battle of Hogwarts, he takes the Elder Wand, fixes his wand, because if you read the books, he wasn't able to fix his wand with any other. And then he hides the Elder Wand away. He doesn't snap it and throw it off the bridge, which, I mean, is probably good for everyone.
Right.
But the fact that he did that in the movie, I was like, no, he doesn't do that. Why did they make him do that? It made me really mad. Yeah, and then some pros and cons of the books. Cons, they take you forever to read. There's unfinished storylines. Slytherin is always seen as the bad house. They never give them any chance to be good. Some pros is once you read the books, the movies suck, basically.
Yeah.
And then movies, they just they leave out a lot of stuff, and at least they kept the three main actors.
Yeah.
All throughout all 8 movies.
Yeah. Hard to do.
Exactly.
Hard to do with today's standards with movies.
Yep.
So it seems like we're big giant nerds about our own separate things.
So.
And we're very passionate for them.
Yes.
I think that is going to wrap up this segment. Thank you for joining me. We're going to get back to you guys with another great segment.
I really wish I could listen to 91.7 WEM right now, but I'm not in my car.
Don't worry, we have an app. Download 91.7 WEEM on Android and iOS.
All you need to do is go to the App Store, type in the search 91.7 WEEM, and then hit download. It's free. Now you can listen to Best Hits on your phone.
Welcome back to your last segment of Arabian Rundown. I'm Julia Walls, and I'm here with
Sophia Bevan.
Callie Ox here.
And we're going to be doing a little game, you can call it. We're going to be giving Okay, we're gonna make each other guess the side character of either a TV show or movies. We have both, and by giving a little like description of like the movie or TV show from that character's point of view.
Yeah. So it's technically guessing the movie, not necessarily
And side character if you want.
I guess so, yeah. I can start off. Mine will be pretty easy. This is my first one. Sorry, I have my sheets up here. This guy, he has a girlfriend, and then out of nowhere, like the just regular day, like hanging out with some friends, a bee flies in, and you're deathly allergic to bees, so you're like, oh my god, get this out. And she's like mad at you for trying to get rid of a bee, even though don't say it yet, even though you're deathly allergic, so you're like, whatever. Somehow you then find out that she's been spending like so much time with this bee. And the bee talks, which is weird too, and is literally even skipping like your anniversary yogurt nights to be with this bee. And now you're watching the news and you see that this bee is suing the entire human race and is having the honey like industry collapse. And I'm trying to like call out how ridiculous everything is happening to her, and she's just mad at me and nobody's listening to me. And I'm like he ends up being the bad guy for acting like a normal person. And by the end, this guy like loses his relationship. Society's falling apart because this bee that ruined your relationship sued the human race for honey, and the human race lost. And yeah, in conclusion, this guy's girlfriend left him for a bee, and everyone acted like he was the problem.
I think everybody knows what it is.
Yeah. The bee movie.
It is the bee
I
movie.
haven't even seen this movie, but I know because I've seen
Yeah.
clips. I don't even know what that guy's name
His
is.
name's Kevin.
Okay, that kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
That fits.
You want me to
But
do
I
one?
saw a video. It was basically a YouTube video of these guys saying like it's just them explaining the B movie from Kevin's perspective. And in the movie, you're like everyone's like, "Oh, I hate Kevin. He's so annoying." But like honestly, he's just a normal dude. Like he's like he didn't do anything wrong. Like his girlfriend literally was cheating on him with a bee.
All right, I'll do one.
Yeah, I think I got one after you.
You go to a summer camp for nerds, pretty much, and you meet this guy, and you start dating, but because of the time that this movie is set in, the only way you can talk through is through radio, because your phones don't reach all the way to where you guys are living, because you're in two different states. You're in, I'm not going to say them because I feel like it's going to give it away, but it's just halfway across the country. I'll say that. And pretty much he sets up the antenna, but he doesn't talk to you for 4 months. And all of a sudden, you're just chilling in your bed, reading a book, and you hear your radio go off. And it's him, and he's yelling at you, asking for a theorem or an equation. But because you missed him so much, you make him sing a song. And you didn't know this, but all of his friends are on the other end of the channel, so they can hear you two singing. And pretty much he says he needs a theorem to save the world and save the planet. Fast forward a few years, you're chilling at home, and all of a sudden all of his friends break into your home. And they crash into your room and pretty much say the same thing over again, that they need you to hack into a computer to save the world, save the planet.
Yeah, I know what this is.
And one of those guys kidnaps your sister. And yeah, I'm going to stop it there.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
think I know.
Is it Stranger Things?
Yeah.
From Susie's point of view.
Susie.
Yeah.
Susie?
Have you seen Stranger Things?
I haven't seen all of it.
Yeah.
Is she
in
from like the later seasons?
She's in the third season.
Yeah,
Third
no,
and fifth.
I didn't get to I didn't get to 3.
Yeah, basically Dustin gets a girlfriend. Like he goes to a summer camp and he gets a girlfriend.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Turn around.
Right.
Look at what you see.
So romantic. Your turn, Julia.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little rough of the description, but I think I got one. So this guy, just imagine like you're this guy, because it's a guy, by the way.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
You decide to be impulsive and go away to another country for like the whole year and be the little artistic kid that you are. But you leave your sister, and people like you leave your sister at home, and she is upset because at her school they took away something that she was really passionate about. And so she decides to, I think this is going to give it away, to go to her brother's school because they're still expecting him to go to school. So she ends up going to his school, becoming him, like acting as him. And so she can fulfill the thing that they took away at her school.
Oh, okay.
And like she ends up having to date her brother's girlfriend, but then end up breaking up with her. And then she ends up liking someone else, but she can't because they all think she's a guy.
I think I know what the movie is, but I've never seen it.
She's the man.
Is it She's the Man? Yeah.
From whose point of view?
I can't even remember her name.
Okay, it's from her brother's name, Sebastian. But
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I didn't get to the end. I was like, but he comes back and then is like so confused of like what's going on
Right.
because he had no clue that this was going on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would she play football?
Soccer.
Soccer. She played soccer.
That's close enough.
Yeah, basically the same. Okay. Here is this one. Just imagine like you're like an actor and you landed a steady job where your whole thing is you're just pretending to be you're acting like someone, you're in this guy's life. Everything around him is scripted. His friends, his job, like everybody, like everything.
I think I know this one too.
Yeah. And everything starts going wrong. You're getting threatened to be laid off. He's figuring out things and he just escapes the entire world as if it was like a movie set. I feel like I can't.
Truman Show.
Truman Show.
Yeah, this was a really obvious one. I wanted mine to be. I wanted to know.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Right. This one's a really short one.
Mhm.
And this is probably going to be pretty hard.
Mhm.
You're really into golf, so you go to a golf tournament, and there's this new emerging golfer that pretty much has never played golf before, and
I know what
he
it
hits the golf ball right into your skull. So you start saying words to him, and that gets the golfer aggravated. So you two start fighting, and he pushes you into a pond, and long story short, you get ate by alligators.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I don't know it.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh.
I wasn't going to talk about the emerging golfer. I had written you're at a golf tournament, and this golfer hits you with his ball, so he yells at him, and you start fighting, and you get shoved into a pond.
As soon as you
Did
said
guess it
golf,
from that?
like the only golfing movie I know is Happy Gilmore, so
Yeah.
I would have thought about it anyway. I probably would have guessed that anyways, just for a shot in the dark.
Okay, I have my next one. So it's another guy. So, okay. You are kind of a friend in this friend group, and they're like the main group in this show, I guess. But you're kind of a friend. Like this person shows up frequently in the show, but not as frequently as the characters. He's kind of weird. He owns a shop. I don't want to say the kind of shop it is because that would give it away.
Yeah.
But I think overall he just feels very like left out a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. Can we give like a premise of like something he might have
yeah,
gone
kind
through?
of.
Yeah.
He has a really hard time getting a girlfriend because he's so quirky and weird.
Okay. This is a hard one.
I'll say the shop. It's a comic book shop.
Oh,
That didn't
Big
give it away
Bang.
for me.
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
Stewart.
I know. I wouldn't have guessed that. I don't watch Big Bang Theory, but I
Oh,
watch
that's
Young
sad.
Sheldon.
I don't watch Young Sheldon.
Do we do one more or
Do you have time?
Maybe one more. Yeah, I
one
think
more?
we're
One more.
we're good for one more.
Okay. This one is also
We have
going
a long
to
segment. We'll treat you guys.
be.
Uh-huh.
This one is probably going to also be obvious, so just bear with me. I'm this person, like, say, like, you're part of, you're having a hard time, you need to get some money together, and your friend who's an idiot was, like, decided, like, hey, let's burgle a house. And you guys are trying to do, like, your job. You guys case the scene, you figure out the house is perfect to do, and then you come back a day later, and everything goes wrong in, like, the most humiliating way possible because somebody was still home.
Home Alone.
It is Home Alone. Yeah. I tried to not give it away because I was originally going to say Christmas, and I was originally going to say, like, a kid was home, and I was like, no. I figured it was too obvious.
It wasn't that obvious. I don't. Like there wasn't like keywords in there that made me know it. You're living in this town, and the queen and king go off somewhere, and they die, which means their daughters have to take over as the rulers of the town. And they grow up. You don't really have a ruler until they grow up because their parents died when they were younger. And the oldest daughter gets coronated. Is that the right word?
I think so.
Yeah.
But the issue here is the sisters haven't talked in a while. And pretty much one morning you wake up and your town is completely frozen over.
Oh, I see.
And you see all the knights charging for the mountains for some reason. And about like 2 days later, you see the sisters fighting on a pond. And then you wake up the next morning and it's all of a sudden summer.
Frozen.
I don't think it's Frozen, but I don't know what it is.
I think it's Frozen.
It's frozen.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Okay, mine. Okay, so it's a little baby, by the way. I feel like I should just premise that. So your dad decides to take his family on a trip. You don't know why. The rest of the family doesn't know why until you probably don't get an idea of why he's taking us on this vacation and being all weird, throwing the phones away, and getting rid of all technology and stuff. Until one night when you are the only one awake and your dad's driving, and some people come up and they start like following them on bikes and getting really aggressive by like shooting at him. There's some of that in this movie. And so this baby is probably the only one in the family that knows of why they're going on this spontaneous vacation to, I think I should say, Las Vegas. And until the rest of the family finds out later in the movie.
I have no idea.
It sounds so familiar. Like I know I've seen it, but I just can't remember what it is.
Absolutely no idea.
It has Mark Wahlberg in it.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't? That is so sad.
Is it a spy movie?
Kind of.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna watch this with my dad.
The Family Plan. The Family Plan.
Oh, I don't think I've watched it, but I've heard of it.
From the little.
Yeah, so
kid's
correction,
point
I've
of view.
never seen that before.
Really? I thought you of all people would see that, Callie.
I think I've definitely heard of it. I never
What's that
watched it,
supposed
though.
to mean?
I don't know. It just seems like your kind of movie.
I don't really watch movies.
Oh,
That's sad.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right.
Well,
guess my life is sad.
I think that's the end of our segment. Make sure to come back and join us for the next episode of Arabian Rundown.
Last episode.
Last
of the year.
episode
Last
of the year.
episode is the next one, so you better be tuned.
Yeah.
Tuned in.
Yeah.